Citizens should have a say in the way government works and in the policies that impact their communities. That is at the heart of our democracy. When it comes to interactive communication, Americans have never been so connected. But that doesn't often hold true for public policy. Americans feel disconnected as they watch special interest groups and lobbyists hold sway. Policymakers need more than opinion polls. They need to hear the thoughtful, informed priorities of their constituents. How do you engage hundreds or even thousands of people in meaningful dialogue to impact policy? One organization is connecting citizens to the public decision-making that most impacts their lives. AmericaSpeaks is the resource you need to engage citizens, facilitate productive discussion, and discover the public's priorities, thus creating a mandate for action. Policymakers are facing tough decisions that affect millions of lives, from the economy to healthcare to the environment. To build support and uncover new ideas, leaders involve constituents in a way that directly influences policymaking. AmericaSpeaks helps leaders engage people in important policy decisions. A nonpartisan, nonprofit organization, AmericaSpeaks gives citizens a voice in local, regional, and national decision-making on complex and sometimes contentious public issues. After Hurricane Katrina, the city of New Orleans needed to create a recovery plan. Several attempts had already failed due to conflict and distrust. AmericaSpeaks convened several thousand displaced citizens across 21 cities, facilitating an informed, respectful dialogue that reflected the diversity of pre-Katrina New Orleans. As a result, decision-makers were able to achieve a level of consensus that led to the release of hundreds of millions of federally appropriated funds. AmericaSpeaks did more to bring credibility to the unified New Orleans planning process than all of the small meetings that people went to. They brought the people who were displaced into the process and gave them a voice. That, to me, is democracy as it was originally envisioned. Few issues in our nation have been as contentious as healthcare reform. In California, AmericaSpeaks brought 3,500 citizens together in an unprecedented statewide conversation to inform the negotiations of state leaders. Participants in 8 cities joined policymakers, including Governor Schwarzenegger, the Senate President, and the Assembly Leader in a day-long town meeting to evaluate legislative proposals. Demographically diverse people participated in roundtable discussions supported by table facilitators. California Speaks is a really important model, moving people from raw, uninformed opinions to more informed judgment, helping inform policymakers about different issues and the trade-offs. From communities in Pennsylvania and Kentucky to regions in Ohio and Indiana to Nebraska, Colorado, California, and the nation, AmericaSpeaks has engaged tens of thousands of citizens. Imagine what you could accomplish by providing an effective way for constituents to help shape and support the tough policy decisions that you must make. AmericaSpeaks. Democracy in action.